Yeah, we're glad to be back in Faith, South Dakota, visiting with their head football coach, Miles Gifford. And Miles, the last time we were up here, had just a couple games left. Well, one was actually a forfeit with Edgemont, and then you played Hill City.
Right, yeah, we played Hill City the final game of the season right here at home, and we came away with the win. We beat them 60-6. So it was a good win for us. A lot of things the last game of the season that we saw that we needed to work on and get sharper on before the playoffs come around, and so we worked on those for a couple of weeks. We had a bye the last week of the season, but gave us enough time to really do a few things to make ourselves better in a few areas that we saw would need to be better when you start playing teams that are in the playoffs. So
yeah, and you start the playoffs right here at home versus Harding County.
Right. Due to the weather, we had the game was postponed from last Thursday night to Friday at 1, and we got all the snow cleared off the field, and the weather was really beautiful for the game. But we played them at 1 o'clock, and it was another good game with another really good team. Harding County's, like I said the last time, they're just a tough, hard-running team, and we ended up beating them 34-30. We didn't go to overtime this time, but in the second half, we kind of let them back in the game. We had a pretty good lead in the first half at halftime, but when third quarter come around, we had a few mistakes on our side of the offense that let them back into the game, but our defense was able to play just amazing and keep them out of the end zone enough for us to get the win.
Miles, in all of South Dakota, there probably isn't a high school football team that has maybe a more consistent winning tradition than Harding County and the number of wins every year. And last time we talked, it was you're like beat them twice in 28 years, which was something. But now you kind of made history, beating them twice in 1 year.
Yeah, it was really fun because the boys were all saying we made school history because it was the first time that Faith has ever beaten them twice in a year for the school. And like we said, Coach Wahman and their football program in Harding County, my hat's off to those guys. They always are, extremely physical and such a good running team. So to be able to come out and to play with them and to get the victory over them twice in a year is it's as much a mental victory, and it boosts you forward in your confidence as a team and as players individually, but more as a team for us to do things going down the road.
Yeah, congratulations. That's quite a deal, beating Harding County. It was kind of a tough game, I know, kind of a slippery conditions on the field, but you got it done.
Right. There had to have been 6 or 8 inches of snow on the field on Thursday night, and when we cleared it off, and we didn't really know what we were going to expect on Friday, but when the sun came out and it got a little muddy, so the ball was a little hard to hold on to a few times, and we turned the ball over to them, pretty close to the goal line a few times during that game. But our defense, like I said, just played amazing, and they come out ready to play and fired up, and they didn't let them score on a few of those important possessions that they got from us. And like I said, my defense, they came through big time on that game. That's what won the game for us, was our defense.
All right, congratulations, beating Harding County twice in 1 year.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And Miles, the second round of the playoffs is coming up, and you play at home here versus Del Rapids St. Mary.
That's right, yeah. Thursday night at 5:30, we host Del Rapids St. Mary. It's really a good thing to have home field advantage in the playoffs, and for us to have a second game at home means a lot to us, and it brings another level of excitement and intensity and level of playing for the players in front of their home crowd. They know the field they're stepping onto, so it's going to be a really good game. Del Rapids is a good running team, and they've got some good size and a good line. So we're going to be working hard for the next couple of days of what we can do to handle that and to keep their speed under control.
Big thing for the community of Faith to have not only win that first game against Harding County, but now you got a second game going into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's the businesses and the people around here. I've gotten a lot of calls and texts and saying good luck and we'll be there, and they are all getting behind it, and like I said, it really helps the energy for these boys to be able to play harder and know that they've got the support of not just their own family but the whole community behind them. So It's very good.
All right, well, best wishes in that game.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
This is Tyson Selby. He's a senior on our football team, and he plays wide receiver, running back, and outside linebacker for us.
The seasons went by extremely fast as it's my senior year. I've been thankful for every opportunity that we've got to play. A lot of teams have had to cancel games, forfeit games. We've got to play about every single one of ours. A few of my highlights was beating Hardin County, obviously. A few of my cousins have made some school history in recent years, and I'm proud to say that I have too now. Hardin County was a great win, great team win. Not just one of us, but all of us as a collective group.
This is Gabe Bichong, and Gabe plays defensive end and left guard for us on the offensive line.
Main thing about this season is just all the hard work we've put in and all the effort we put in against Hardin County. That was really, really big win. And hard work and heart gets you a long ways. I played defensive end. I like playing defensive end because you can get upfield and read what the play is doing, which way to go, or it's just fun. And left guard, it's fun because you really get to push against another person and open up a hole for the running backs to run through and get yards.
Braden Price is our quarterback and a safety.
We've had a pretty good season. I think we're 7-2 right now. Our defense has been doing really good this year. In the game against Hardin County last week, we turned over the ball more times than we would have liked, but our defense really stepped up and stopped them when we needed to.
This is Joel Gifford. He plays running back and middle linebacker.
We started out the season, with the hot weather, just the end of summer, and now we're getting to the end of our season where there's snow on the ground and it's cold outside. You got to wear a sweatshirt for practice, but it's still fun to play in the snow, and still thankful that our field was able to get uncovered for last week's game. But yeah, we've been having some pretty good success with defense, and our offense has been doing pretty good, running the ball. But yep, other than that, we're gonna try to finish out our season, and hopefully it turns out the way we want it.
This is Tayson Jones, and Tayson plays inside linebacker and fullback.
Yeah, we've had a really good year this year. It's the best year best team I've got to be on since I've been in high school, so that's pretty cool. The first game against Hardin County I missed out on because I was quarantined, but I got to play this one last week, and that was really awesome to be part of and be part of that win, and that was really cool. My favorite position playing is linebacker. I love linebacker a lot because you get to make some big tackles, make big plays, and it's just really fun. Yeah.
This is Dawson King. Dawson plays center, and he plays defensive tackle.
It's a good team. I like all the hard work we put in and how we come together as a team. There's a lot of times where we don't like each other, and there's times we love each other, and just how it comes together, and we play pretty good. I think it's my opinion. Don't really like center that much, but I'm kind of stuck there. Love tackle, but yeah. Hope we win this Thursday and proceed our team on, or our career on. Be nice.
playing Del Rapids St. Mary on Thursday. Beat Harding County to make it to the second round of playoffs. After we win this one, hopefully, we will move on to the semifinals. But we're going to take it one game at a time, work on Del Rapids right now, and get that accomplished before we move on to the next one. But it'll be a good game, and we're going to fight hard to get it done.
This making it to the second round of playoffs is the first time in my career, and I'm sure all of these fellas' career. It's a big game. Last game was a big game for us, but this is our biggest game of our career so far to this date. Hopefully it isn't our last, and Del Rapids is a good team. Not taking anything away from them. They're really good, but we hope we can come out on top of this game and make it on further rounds.
Just stab it.
So make sure you're there at 5:30 on Thursday this week. It'll be a good game, some good football to watch, so make sure you're there.
Roll Herd.
Roll Herd.
Roll Herd.